We will begin with the prayer. Shri Gurave Namaha.
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 Shri Gurave Namaha. Vijaniyan Navamanyet Karchit Namartya Buddhya Suyita Sarvadeva Mayo Guru.
हे परम प्रियतम,
हम श्री कृष्ण
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण
तुमसे विमुख होने के कारण
अनादिकाल से हमने
अनादिकाल से हमने
अनंतानंत दुख पाए
अनंत दुख पाए
एवं पा रहे हैं।
एवं पाप करते करते अंतःकरण
इतना मलिन हो चुका है कि रसिकों द्वारा यह जानने पर भी कि तुम अपनी भुजाओं को पसारे अपनी वात्सल्यमयी दृष्टि से हमारी प्रतीक्षा कर रहे हो। तुम्हारी शरण में नहीं आ पाता। हे अशरण शरण तुम्हारी कृपा के बिना तुम्हें कोई जान भी तो नहीं सकता। ऐसी स्थिति में हे अकारण करुण पतित पावन श्री कृष्ण तुम अपनी अहेतुकी कृपा से ही हमको अपना लो। हे करुणा सागर हम भुक्ति मुक्ति आदि कुछ नहीं मांगते। हमें तो केवल तुम्हारे निष्काम प्रेम की ही एकमात्र चाह है। हे नाथ अपने विरत की ओर देखकर इस अधम को निराश न करो। हे जीवन धन अब बहुत हो चुका। अब तो तुम्हारे प्रेम के बिना यह जीवन मृत्यु से भी अधिक भयानक है। अतएव प्रेम भिक्षाम देहि। साकेत बिहारी श्री राघवेंद्र सरकार की जय। वृंदावन बिहारी श्री यादवेंद्र सरकार की जय। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे।
Radhe Radhe, welcome to Radha Madhav Dham. If you are outside on the temple grounds, we have started Satsang, so please come inside to the hall. We have a great program lined up. And if you would like to do Aarti today, please come see us at the lobby. It is a small seva, and we have a wonderful speech by Diwakari Devi Ji today. So please come into the hall. Radhe Radhe, everyone.
Radhe Radhe. Today we are celebrating Jagadguruttam Diwas. This is the day that our Gurudev, Jagadguruttam Shree Kripaluji Maharaj, he got the title of Jagadguruttam in 1957. So we are celebrating that day today. गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार,
भक्ति रस अवतार,
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार,
भक्ति रस अवतार,
मेरे गुरुवर 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 भक्ति रस अवतार,
भक्ति रस अवतार,
गुरु कह गुरु हरि दो एक सार,
गुरु कह गुरु हरि एक सार,
गुरु कह गुरु हरि दो एक सार,
गुरु कह गुरु हरि दो एक सार,
गुरु कह गुरु का अधिक गुरु कह सेव्य तत्व नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह सेव्य तत्व नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह प्राप्ति साधन भक्ति सार।
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 मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरु कह साधन भक्ति नौ प्रकार।
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 गुरु कह नामे स्मरण भक्ति सार।
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 मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरु कह भाव के भी चार प्रकार।
गुरु कह भाव के भी चार प्रकार।
गुरु कह भाव के भी चार प्रकार।
गुरु कह भाव के भी चार
कह भाव में माधुर्य भाव सार।
गुरु कहा भाव में माधुर्य भाव सार।
गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरु कहया संसार असार।
गुरु कहा यह संसार असार।
गुरु कहया संसार असार।
गुरु कहा यह संसार असार।
गुरु कहतनु हित सब संसार।
गुरु कहा तनु हित सब संसार।
गुरु कहतनु हित सब संसार।
गुरु कहा तनु हित सब संसार।
गुरु कह जीव हित नंद कुमार।
गुरु कहा जीव हित नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह जीव हित नंद कुमार।
गुरु कहा जीव हित नंद कुमार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
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 गुरु कह जीव अंश नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह जीव अंश नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह जीव विषय नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह जीव विषय नंद
सब उर नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह सब उर नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह सर्वत्र नंद कुमार।
गुरु कह सर्वत्र नंद कुमार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
गुरु कह हरि से ही करो नित प्यार।
गुरु कह हरि से ही करो नित प्यार।
गुरु कह मन शुद्ध करे हरि प्यार।
गुरु कह मन शुद्ध करे हरि प्यार।
गुरु कह शुद्ध मन पावे दिव्य 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 प्यार।
मेरे गुरुवर भक्ति रस अवतार।
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 राधे राधे। Welcome to Jagadguru Diwas. I would like to, if anyone's hearing outside, we're going to begin a live lecture right now. So please come in to the temple hall. I just want to request those sitting here to move up a little bit because people will keep coming back, so you'll get distracted. You have the opportunity to move way up, right as close to the shrine as possible, so you can have beautiful darshan and you can face the hall. We are really, really fortunate. This is the day when our beloved inspirer, founder of this temple, was given the title of Jagadguruttam. And the significance and importance and the sequence of events will be explained to us by our Pracharak, Sushree Diwakari Devi, who is also the president of JKP Radha Madhav Dham. She has been a devotee of Shree Kripaluji Maharaj since her early childhood. And after extensive study of the deepest aspects of the philosophy of divine love, Sanskrit scriptures like the Vedas, Gita, Bhagavatam, Darshan Shastras, as well as devotional music, Didi Ji received her Vaishnav sanyas in the raganuga tradition of Vrindaban, India, from her spiritual teacher, who is none other than Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj. And for the past 25 years, Didi Ji has been providing inspiring satsang programs throughout US, Canada, New Zealand, and many other places that I can't even list. So let's welcome Didi Ji with a round of warm applause. I would request you to, if you have your phones turned on, to please silence your phones at this time. No one has small children, but if you do, you might want to sit closer to the exit, but we don't have any. So now we can spend the time to listen and revel in the story and the sequence of events and the importance of Jagadguru Diwas. Jai Shri Radhe.
श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की, श्रीमद् युगल सरकार की। आनंद मानंद कर प्रसन्नम प्रेम स्वरूपम ब्रजभावयुक्तम योगीन्द्रमीड्यं भवरोग वैद्यनाथं वेद्यं गुरुं कृपालुं प्रणमामि नित्यम्। ध्यानमूलं गुरोर्मूर्तिः पूजामूलं गुरोर्पदम्। मन्त्रमूलं गुरोर्वाक्यं भक्तिमूलं गुरोर्कृपा। हृदं भोजे कृष्णः सजलजलदश्यामलतनुः सरोजाक्षः स्रग्वी मुकुटकटकाद्याभरणवान् शरद्राकानाथ प्रतिमवदनः श्रीमुरलिका वहन्ध्येयो गोपीगण परिवृतः कुङ्कुमचितः। यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रणोति तस्मै तद्वंह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम्। मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये। Respected devotees of Sri Maharaj Ji, respected guests, respected viewers, Radhe Radhe to you all. Radhe Radhe. Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की। Dear souls of God, to really understand what I am speaking on today, I will share with you a deeper insight on the science of true charity. Most of you would agree that it is generally considered wrong to be selfish. If someone tells us we're selfish, we resent it and leap to our defense to prove otherwise. This indicates that generally people desire to be philanthropists, or at least seen as such in the eyes of others. Today, however, the meaning of this word, philanthropy, is completely misunderstood. It is a word that appears repeatedly in our scriptures, but like many of them nowadays, they are taken out of context and misinterpreted by others to suit their own personal interests. So let us learn what great saints and our scriptures have to say about doing good to others. Vedavyas, a descension of God, has highly praised paropakar, a Sanskrit word which means to do good to others. The key to understanding benevolence lies in the understanding of this one word. And this word comprises of two: par, upakar. Par and upakar. Par, or other, has two meanings. One is the individual soul, and the other meaning is for the body, or the body of the individual soul. So upakar, or benevolence, is of two kinds. One is for the individual soul. In other words, one is for the betterment of the soul, and the other is for the betterment of the physical body. Just as the spiritually aware know that the I, is only the soul, and the worldly inclined know the I to be only this physical body. So benevolence is of two kinds. According to the saints and scriptures, benevolence means upliftment of the soul or welfare of the soul. Whereas from the point of view of the spiritually ignorant, benevolence means doing charity for the good of the physical body. By material betterment, we mean doing things like donating financially to the poor or the destitute, providing shelter, food, clothes, amenities, or other such things to those in need of comfort. Now, while this is a noble cause, though this is a noble cause worthy of our support and praise, nonetheless, benevolence directed solely for the physical body can prove to be detrimental to the soul. And how so? Well, it is a well-known fact that desires increase, they multiply with the acquisition of material things. And we all know this from our own personal experience. Once there lived a king who, despite his luxurious lifestyle, was neither happy nor content. So one day, this king, he came upon a servant who was working happily while singing. So this fascinated the king. He thought, why he, the ruler of the land, was so unhappy and gloomy while a lowly servant had so much joy. So he asked the servant, "What makes you have so much joy?" So the servant replied, he said, "Your Majesty, I am nothing more than a servant. But my family and I don't need much. Just a roof over our heads and warm food to fill our bellies." But this response from the servant was not satisfactory for the king. He was not satisfied. So later in the day, he sought the advice of his most trusted advisor. So the advisor, after listening to the king's woes and the servant's story, he said, "Your Majesty, it looks like the servant has not been made part of the Club 99. The Club 99, what exactly is that?" the king asked. So the advisor said, "Your Majesty, to really know what the Club 99 is, put 99 gold coins in a bag and leave it at the servant's doorstep. So when the servant, when he saw the bag, he brought it into the house. When he opened it, he let out a great shout of joy. So many gold coins. So he started to count them. He started counting them, and after several times of counting them, he finally was convinced that there were only 99 gold coins. So this servant was wondering what could have happened to that last gold coin. There's no way that anyone would just leave 99 gold coins in the bag. The servant, he looked everywhere, but that last gold coin to make that set, to complete the set, was elusive. So he thought that he was going to have to work harder than ever to complete the set. What happened as a result was that his life completely changed since then on. He was overworked, horribly grumpy, and he castigated his family for not helping him earn that 100th gold coin. And not only that, he stopped singing while he worked. So seeing this drastic transformation, the king, he saw this transformation, so he again reached out to his advisor. And the advisor said that, Your Majesty, the servant has now officially joined the Club 99. Yes. And he continued, he said the Club 99 is a name given to those individuals who have enough to be happy, but they're never content. Because they're always yearning and striving for that one extra, that just one more thing. If I can only get my hands on that one thing, I know I will be happy for life. So circle back to my original point. Acquisition of worldly things and material objects, it only fuels our desires. And this is so, according to our scriptures, all the way up to the abode of Brahma. So the more we have, or the more we get, does not equate to more happiness. And if this were true, then we would have attained everlasting, ever-increasing happiness many times over. But the fact is that we have not. And even though we know this to be true, very few of us reflect on this truth and seek the alternative. Yes. Because there's no way one does not and cannot gain that inner fulfillment through worldly means. There's no way. Absolutely not. And this obsession, akin to a disease, extends right up to the abode of, or right up to the celestial abode, to the abode of King Indra, who, according to the Garud Puran, Chakradharopi suratvam suratva labhe sakala surapatitvam bhavitu surapatir rurdhvagatitvam tathapi nanivartate trishna. The Garud Puran tells us that the monarch of this entire world covets the celestial glory. And when he reaches there, What does he desire? He desires to become the king of the celestial region, of the celestial abode. And then even after he becomes the king, it's still not enough. He's not satisfied. What does he want? He wants to go even further, and he desires the seat and the position of Brahma. So the scriptures tell us that how can we ordinary mortal souls expect to be fully content and satisfied when the king of the celestial abode, Indra, suffers from this disease of desires? And this is why the scriptures tell us that material science tells us that this world around us is made of material matter. And the soul, the individual soul, is divine, a part of God. And that is why no amount of material wealth, luxury, prosperity can ever satiate the call of the soul, which is unlimited, immeasurable. It cannot answer the quest of the soul. And no matter how much we think that worldly wealth is so great, it doesn't matter. That's why the scriptures tell us, Yat prithivyam vrihiyavam hiranyam pashavah striyah nalamekasya paryaptam tasmat trishnam parityajet. Even if someone or anyone were to be granted if they became the emperor of the entire earth planet, and they had everything, all the wealth and all the prestige and all the prosperity, on and on, if they had everything, the desire for more would not cease, and nor will any peace or happiness be achieved. So the more we get, the more greed we have. And greed is an open invitation for pride. Please put your phone on silence, or at least power it off. I keep hearing the phones ringing. Thank you. So greed is an open invitation for pride, and pride is the negative or the opposite of humility, then consequently is born. Pride, which is the opposite of humility, is born. And with pride escalating due to that excessive, obsessive, worldly wealth that one has been chasing, such a person considers himself second only to God. And in such an intoxicated state, how can one ever think of the upliftment or the welfare of their soul? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. And this is the reason that when asked for a boon, Queen Kunti, she asked Shri Krishna for something very peculiar that I don't think any of us over here would ever think of asking the Lord. What did she ask for? Vipadaha santu na shashvat tatra tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yatsya napu bhavadarshanam. So she asked for the absence of material riches and material wealth. She said, I do not care, I do not want any material wealth. And our scriptures are full of examples of those who were suffering under the influence of pride, induced and caused by worldly wealth. Ravan, Sugriv, Chitraketu, to name a few. And their examples, they warn us to never believe or to never be under this false notion that worldly wealth will lead to fulfillment and ultimately the experience of everlasting happiness. No, because it does not. Yes. So our scriptures, they give an analogy to describe this obsession that we have for worldliness and what the dire consequences could be. So they give the example of a monkey. Just imagine a monkey. So monkey, as we know, like it's fickleness personified. Right? Monkey, imagine a monkey haunted by a ghost, drunk on wine, suffering from hysteria, and stung by a scorpion. So our scriptures give this analogy to describe what our mental state, the condition of our mental state is due to this kind of obsession to worldliness. Yes. And this analogy also teaches us and gives us the understanding of the serious ramifications for the mind and our spiritual endeavor. Yes. So, true charity means imparting knowledge about the impermanence of the world to help develop detachment from the world. Such knowledge seeds the understanding in people's mind that their true identity is a soul. And it also gives tools for devotional practice, for daily devotion in one's life. And this can only, I repeat, and only be possible if the giver of the knowledge and the knowledge itself is genuine. So if the giver and the knowledge itself is authentic, real, genuine, yes, it's only possible then. And so only a God-realized personality is capable of imparting such knowledge that will ultimately lead to the welfare of the individual soul. In our celebration today, we are honoring Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj, the only saint of this age to be honored with the title of Jagadguru, the highest among all Hindu Vedic saints and scholars. This title is given only to that saint who brings about a spiritual revolution in the world through his divine teachings. Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj, lovingly called Shree Maharaj Ji, was the supreme exponent of Sanatan Dharma, the eternal Vedic religion. And his reconciliation of all the philosophies and faiths is unparalleled. He appeared in 1922 on the auspicious night of Sharad Purnima into a respected Brahman family in the remote village of Mangarh in the district of Pratapgarh in the state of Uttar Pradesh, India. He completed his early education in Mangarh and Kunda, and later Sri Maharaji studied Sanskrit grammar, literature, and Ayurveda at Indore, Chitrakoot, and Varanasi. At the tender age of 16, he retreated into the dense forests near Sharbhang Ashram in Chitrakoot, and then into the forests near Vanshivat, Vrindaban. During this period, he remained deeply immersed and absorbed in the divine love of Sri Radha Krishna. And whosoever saw him in that state of trance back in those days was astonished and felt deep in their heart that he was the embodiment of love and bliss. Nobody at that time could have known that he had such an unfathomable and immeasurably vast ocean of spiritual wisdom hidden within him. And for the desiring and deserving souls, he gradually started to conceal and control his ecstatic states to propagate devotion, to propagate bhakti to Sri Radha Krishna in the world. And so along with his inspiring message of divine love, he revealed the deepest science of spiritual philosophy buried in the Sanatan Dharma. For over 50 years, Sri Maharaji delivered hundreds of lectures effortlessly and eloquently, reciting and quoting from scriptures, the Bhagavatam, the Gita, the Ramayana, the Puranas, the Upanishads, the Vedas, within Sanatan Dharma, leaving both the layman and the scholar speechless. He revealed, composed thousands of bhajans and kirtans that evoke the deepest sentiments in one's heart, bringing them closer to Sri Radha Krishna. And his literature reveals the spiritual wisdom within our scriptures in a very simple, practical, and logical manner for anyone and everyone to adapt, to cultivate, integrate into their life. Words fall short, making no distinction between caste, creed, race, or nationality. With his infinite love and compassion, Sri Maharaj gathered everyone into the purity of his divine embrace. Divine radiance and effulgence shone through anything he did, he said. Yes. And every seeker who came to him enjoyed the privilege of that individual personal attention that he gave to each and every seeker. And in doing so, he made them feel that they belong to him. That they belong to him. In this age where people are judged by material success, the human soul that yearns for God's love finds solace in Sri Maharaj Ji. To conclude, I'd like to say that as individuals, we carry within us an unlimited potential to love and to be loved. While sitting here in the sacredness of this hall, I believe your hearts have been touched with a sense of peace, joy, serenity. Yes. And this is something that transcends all the different kinds of joys that you have experienced yet in your life. What does it signify? It signifies it's the voice of your soul, yearning for something deeper, something greater, something higher. Something higher, yes. And that something higher, deeper, and greater is God's love. It is God's love. This Radha Madhav Dham, it embodies Sri Maharaj's divine grace. It embodies Sri Maharaj's divine grace. And the purpose that it exists is to help us identify that urge that comes from deep within us, to help us recognize it and to help us channel it in the direction so that we can fulfill the very purpose of this precious human birth. That is why this Radha Madhav Dham exists. To help us identify the true purpose for why we have been given this human birth. And the daily broadcasts of Sri Maharaj's lectures are the source to inspire that understanding within us. So today we're not celebrating the grace. Not only is this a celebration of grace, it is a celebration of our extraordinary great fortune. So it's not just a celebration of grace, but also the celebration of our extraordinary, I call it, great fortune. For having the grace and the blessings of such a divine personality who is not only just immeasurably great, but also so lovingly humble. How blessed we are to be sitting in this divine temple built by him for us to avail of the spiritual devotional opportunities so that we can glorify this human birth. Shrimad Satguru Sarkar ki, Ladli Lal ki, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Shri Radhe.
Thank you, Didi Ji, for such an amazing speech. We are really, as Didi Ji said, we're so fortunate, all of us who are here today, to be able to listen and understand the importance of who Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj is and what Radha Madhav Dham teaches. For those that don't know, we have live kirtan every single evening that you can benefit from coming here and listening to all the satsang, the chanting, as well as the speeches of Sri Maharaji to really understand what he has taught and feel the nectar that's imbued in his satsang. So every evening, 7:30 to 9 p.m., if you cannot come to the temple, you can also listen to it in your comfort of your home because it's streamed in YouTube. Volunteers stream it every single day, 365 days a year. So, you know, you don't have to do anything but listen to him, and that will bring you closer to Jagadguru Shree Kripaluji Maharaj. Also, every Sunday we have a satsang for the community from 12 to 1. And so for those that would like to take advantage, you're welcome to come and be part of this. At this time, we will do, we'll all stand up and do Aarti, and right after Aarti, we will line up over here. We will have flower pujan to Sri Maharaji, and there'll be a line for men and line for the ladies. So you can do the charan pujan and then come for lunch prasad. Didi Ji, will you give out the prasad? You can do the charan pujan, accept prasad from Sushree Diwakari Devi, and then come for lunch prasad. And I would request all those that are going to help with the lunch prasad to do the charan pujan first. So at this time, we can all stand up for Aarti. If you have a ticket and you'd like to sponsor Aarti, you can still do that. If you'd like to sponsor Aarti, you can come forward, and then you can, there's a small seva donation. You can pay that later. So we can all come forward to do Aarti. Jai Shri Radhe.
बोलिए लाडली लाल की जय। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी की। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। दोहन सिर कनक मुकुट झलके, दोहन श्रुति कुंडल भल हलके, दोहन दृग प्रेम सुधा छलके। चसीले बैन रसीले नैन गसीले सैन, दोहन मैनन मन हारी की बनवारी नथवारी। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। दोहुनी दृग चितवनी परमारी, दोहुनी लट लटकनी छवि न्यारी, दोहुनी भाव मटकनी अति प्यारी। रसन मुख पान हसन मुस्कान, दसन दम कान, दोहुनी बेसर छवि न्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। एक और पीतांबर पहरे, एक और नीलांबर लहरे, दोहन और लर मोतिन झहरे। कंकन खनक किंकिन झनक, नूपुरन भनक, दोहन रुन झुन धुनि प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। एक सिर मोर मुकुट राजय, एक सिर चूनरी छवि छाजय, दोहुन सिर तिरछे भल भाजय। संग ब्रजबाल लाडली लाल बाह गल डाल, कृपालु दोहुन दृग चारी की बनवारी नथवारी। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। आरती प्रीतम प्यारी की बनवारी नथवारी। जयति जगद गुरु गुरुवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गुरु पद नख मणि चंद्रिका प्रकाश, जाके उर बसे ताके मोहतम नाश। जाके माधनाथ तव हाथ करवास, ताके होए माया मोह सब ही निराश। पावे गति मति रति राधावर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। अरे मन मोड़ छाड़ नारी नर हाथ, गुरु बिनु ब्रह्म श्याम हो न देंगे साथ। कोमल कृपाल बड़े कृपा सिंधुनाथ, ताके के नहीं आज तू अनाथ हो सनाथ। इन्हीं के अधीन कृपा गिरिधर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की, गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। भक्ति योग रस अवतार अभिराम, करे निगमागम समन्वय ललाम। श्यामा श्याम नाम रूप लीला गुण धाम, बाटी रहे प्रेम निष्काम बिनुदान। हो रही सफल काया नारी नर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की, गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। लली लाल लीला का सलोना सुविलास, छाया दिव्य दृष्टि बिच प्रेम का प्रकाश। वैसा ही विनोद वही मंजू मृदुहास, करे बस बर बस उच्च अट्टहास। जय हो झूमी चले चाल वही नटवर की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की, गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। जयति जगद गुरु की, गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की, गाओ गाओ मिली आरती रसिक वर की। बोले श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय, श्रीमद् युगल सरकार की जय, जगद्गुरुत्तम श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय, श्री रासेश्वरी राधा रानी की जय, श्री राधा माधव धाम की जय। बोले भक्ति योग रसावतार जगद्गुरुत्तम श्री कृपालु जी महाराज की जय जय जय। श्री राधे जय जय, श्री राधे जय जय, श्री राधे।
After taking Aarti, you can line up over here. There's, as you can see, there's going to be flower pujan, Charan pujan of Shri Maharaj Ji. You can line up, the ladies can line up on the left side and the men can line up on the right side closer to the shrine. And as you do Charan Pujan, you can take prasad and then you can come and have lunch prasad. Jai Shri